What's happening, everybody? What's happening? IG Live in the building. This is Teslin Figaro, the host of Straight Shot No Chaser. I am so excited to be back on IG Live. I kind of low key miss y'all a little bit. Don't tell nobody because my opponents will somehow think that I am soft, and they could never think that. Shout out to those on YouTube. I see you, B1 from Chicago by way of South Central Los Angeles. Abdul, is that your name? I know you as real as it come because Chicago and Los Angeles, the Midwest and the West, it don't get no realer than that. What's happening, everybody? I have been missing you guys. I really, really have been missing you guys. Please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, the new YouTube channel I have up for Straight Shot No Chaser podcast. I created a brand new YouTube just for this podcast so that I can always, talk to you, chat, chop it up, especially when they put me in IG Live. I have an IG Live pin. First of all, none of y'all have sent me commissary, some nude photos, something to keep a sister going. Y'all ain't sent me nothing, no pictures, no commissary, no no cards, no letters. Y'all just been having a sister in the pen with no kind of love. But I'm not going to hold it against you. I'm still going to fight for mass incarceration. Yes, the link is in my bio. Straight Shot No Chaser YouTube channel. I'm going to get right into it. If you are on my YouTube channel, you can see the photo that I have up tonight on the real reason why you can't keep Viola Davis's mouth out your mouth. Can we talk about that just for a second? Can I talk about that just for a second? Let me first, because I know this is going to step on a couple of toes. I know a few of you will be triggered, mostly those of you that have overbites, underbites, in between bites. I need you to understand this is not about you personally. If you know anything about me, I am AKA the Hood Whisperer. And so my job, my purpose, my calling in life is to make sure that you get the bigger picture on what it is that you're struggling with internally and why you can't see what you see in politics. That's my job. That's my purpose. A couple of weeks ago, I did Democrats Dirty Mac, and make sure you go look at that. Pimps, players, politicians, pimps, pastors, politicians. Make sure you go check out that. My calling in life is to get you to see what you can't see. And we also did, I did, how black voters are getting the Chris Rock slapped out of them. See, you think that these trends, these conversations, these entertainment conversations are just entertainment, but it's my job to connect it all together, to loop it all together. The poet in me, the master MC in me, the rapper in me, I kind of have a gift to connect it all together because I know you don't see it. So I want to talk a little bit about why you can't keep Viola's name out your mouth. I've been holding this commentary piece because I wanted to go live with you because my producer, shout out to Dwayne Crawford, that says I have a different energy when I'm talking to you guys. So I've been waiting to go live. I've been in IG live jail for a minute in IG mass incarceration. So can we talk a little bit about that? Viola Davis, y'all got real mad, big mad on Twitter because Viola kept doing her mouth this way and that way. For those who are looking on IG Live, this way and that way. Y'all got real mad about it. Oh, y'all got mad about it. Y'all said, oh, she talking about our forever first lady. Oh my God. I can't believe Viola did her like that. And, oh, she doing what the white folks say that she do and all of that. Can I be your political therapist for tonight? Can I let you know what you're really bothered about? I'm gonna let you know. Brace yourself for a moment. I'm gonna let you know. The bottom line is, I'm just a whisper, Joe Biden style. The bottom line is, she really do her mouth like that. Yeah, she do. It's been bothering me for years, just to be quite honest with you. I know y'all said it's been distracting. It's been distracting to me for years. And so what's really bothering you is because when the white folks supremacists came out and said that she look like a monkey and a gorilla and ugly and all of that. And y'all started all these Michelle Obama's beautiful campaigns to counter that argument, which is okay. You feel that if somehow if you acknowledge that obvious overbite or underbite or in between bite or whatever it is, I think it's an overbite. The sister told me it's an underbite. Or I don't know. I didn't even know there was an underbite, but something wrong with the bite. That's just, let's just call it what it is. Something. Well, I don't want to say wrong because I know y'all gonna get upset. Those of y'all that was buying Michelle Obama purses in the flea market, I don't want to get y'all upset. There's something distinct about her bite. Let's just put it that way. And so you feel like that if you acknowledge that in somehow you are agreeing with the white supremacists. What is something that I always tell you guys? Two things can be true at the same time. She can have an underbite and you not be agreeing with the white supremacists. You can still feel that she's beautiful. You can still say she the most beautiful first lady of all time. Our forever first lady. Forever my lady. Y'all was singing, oh man, this forever our first lady. I don't know what y'all talking about because I don't, again, y'all know I don't get down with politicians like that. But it is possible for you to still think that she is beautiful and to acknowledge the underbite. The lady really does do that all the time. All the time, constantly. It's everywhere. It's all you got to do is go Google it. She constantly does that. Why are y'all struggling with acknowledging the truth and understanding that you can acknowledge that she has an underbite, overbite, purse her lips, and still think she's beautiful, and also say that I'm not dissing her like a white supremacist? You know why y'all have problems with that? Can I break it down to you? Because you have still not understood that two things can be true at the same time. You don't know how to stand on what you believe and it still be something in line with a racist. Uh-oh. I just struck a nerve. See, they've conditioned you that you can only believe one way or the other way, or you're over here or you're over there. So it's very hard for you to say, she has an overbite, y'all. She just do. But I still feel like she's beautiful. Because you don't know how to stand on what you stand on. This is why so many of y'all come in the comments and say, oh, Teslin, you're above that. Oh, Teslin, why don't you do this? Oh, Teslin, why don't you do that? How many times do I got to tell you civilians to stop trying to make a warrior be like you civilians? I'm not a civilian. I'm not built like you. I can still love black people and still check a black person. I can still love black people and not be a Democrat or Republican. I can still love black people and clown. I can still be professional and still check your ass. I can still be a little hood and still also be a bona fide politico. I can still have 2 or 3 degrees and still say whoop to the homies in the hood. That's blood for y'all that don't know. I can still do all of that. See, you're not comfortable in your position enough that you feel you can only be on one side or the other. So you struggle with acknowledging that the sister Michelle Obama does indeed have an underbite and an overbite, that you can't say that I still can think she's beautiful, including with her underbite and her overbite or her in between the bite, because you feel that's in line with the white folks. Hey girl, the white folks is right on that one. She got an underbite. That don't mean that she looked like a monkey or whatever it is, but she got an underbite or an overbite. But because you're not comfortable in what you believe and what you stand in, these people got y'all so conditioned that y'all think y'all got to be one way or the other, and you can't say. See, this is why I crush conservatives the way that I do. When y'all come in and say, oh lordy, you above it, stop don't go back and forth, you above it. I keep trying to tell y'all, don't do what I do. Don't do what I do. Don't try what I try. Don't do what I do. At home, I am a professional. I am a bona fide communicator. I own Tesla Figaro Communications Group. It is my job to respond. If you are on this page, it's because you saw me responding to something. Can I say it one more time? If you're on this page, it's because you saw me responding to something. So you telling me not to respond is like telling Mike Tyson not to hit that dude in the mouth when he was talking shit last week on JetBlue. I wish I had just at least 2 or 3 witnesses. I am a professional sparrer. I knock niggas out for fun. I know y'all didn't want older. Don't say nigga, Tesla. That's a bad word. I said it, and you ain't gonna do nothing about it. Telling me not to go for the jump shot and not to go for the basket is like telling the NBA champion not to score. Telling me not to tackle, not to run the ball back is like telling Ray Lewis just sit down. I'm a champion at this talk game, so stop telling me. Tesla, you ain't got to respond. You above that. What are you talking about? I own a communications firm. I am a political commentator. I spar and knock niggas out for fun. I just like to see if I can get you in 60 seconds. I like to make sure that I can put you on the ground. And then once you on the ground, I like to put that head, bob that head all the way into the cement till you can't get up no more. Like on Menace to Society. This is what I do. Don't try it at home. If you don't believe me, go back and look at the sizzle. I said I can do it in 60 seconds. So anytime an opponent comes up to me, I'm going to knock him out for fun. I'm not entertaining them. I'm entertaining you. Somebody said, oh, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Listen, homie, I am the banana. So don't get caught on you slipping on your pimping. I am the banana. Can't nobody do these metaphors like me. Can't nobody do these analogies like me. Can't nobody mix these words and verbs like me. Man, I'm going live. Just 20 minutes ago, you saw me in the hood taking a sip. I can take a sip and still come on here and check that ass. Man, I'm the best of the best. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and have to go ahead and just agree with Willie D when he say I'm just one of the best at this. So let's not try to make me you. You're a civilian, homie. You're wasting time coming in under my chat saying don't do it, don't do it. You would be better by going tell them don't try it. Can I say it one more time? You would spend more, your time would be used more effectively if you go tell them. Why don't y'all get on Twitter? I keep telling y'all get on Twitter. Go on Twitter and tell them not to try it. Don't tell me not to stop it, because I'm going to stop it. I'm not Cory Booker. I'm going to run your ass out the set. I'm going to run you out the set. Yeah, I'm going to run you out the set. The big homies taught me how to run folks out the set. I wish I would sit up here as a combat specialist. I wish I would trained in the military to sit up here and let one of these fake patriots that pretend like they patriots run me out the set. It don't work that way. You notice, oh girl, shut her mouth, didn't you? See, this is why they bully a lot of my friends in this business. Make video after video after video, talk about them, talk. See, they ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna shut that shit down right off at the gate. I'm gonna shut it right down. Like, hold on, home girl. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, mama. Because I'm just as petty as you. I'm just as childish as you. I can get it in just like you. I've been playing the dozens my whole life. Some of y'all Democrat leaders probably need to take my lead and stop being so above it. Some of y'all need to take my lead and stop being so above it. Like I told somebody the other day, I write this off as business expenses. This is target practice. They're materials and supplies. But I do want to ask y'all though, since you spend all the time in the comments telling me what I need to do, are you getting paid? Do you run a comment communication group? I'm just curious. Do anybody here run a business that pays you to comment our way? Oh, okay. I don't think so. So why is it that you would tell me that I don't need to comment? Stop trying to make a trained warrior a civilian. I don't move like y'all. Now let's get back to the message. Because I am that warrior that I just talked about, gloated about, whatever it is, what it is, receipts over rhetoric. This is how I can deal with things and stand 10 toes down on things that you cannot. So it bothers you, besides the fact that some of y'all probably just triggered because maybe y'all got an overbite or an underbite, I don't know. But it bothers you because all of the work that you put into about how Michelle was beautiful, 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 you are seeing Viola do something that maybe you don't think is that attractive. So you think it counters how you were saying that's the most beautiful lady in the world. And maybe she is. I'm not here to dispute that. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But I think down deep is bothering you in some type of way because it makes you think you're giving the white supremacist something. Can I give y'all a message? You know how to really fuck a white supremacist up? Stand on it. Yeah, she got an overbite and I still love her. Yeah, she got an overbite, an underbite, in between the bite. Maybe she can't bite down real strong on apples, but I still love her anyhow. See, that's how you really fuck with them. You don't fuck with them when you run and you get scared and you cry. They talking about an overbite. Man, anybody can see that she got an overbite. Are y'all crazy? You can see it. She do it all the time. All the time. Living your truth. She all right with it. You ain't heard us say nothing. She all right with it. She made it all the way. See, now, if y'all really was about y'all gangster, y'all would start overbites for firstladies.com. You would go all over the country and encourage every little girl who got an overbite and an underbite and tell them that you too can make it to the White House and bite down on the best meals of the world with your overbite having ass. If you really knew how to get under the white supremacist skin, then you would take that and you would flip that and you would say, hey, overbites are us. We recruiting everybody. I got 100 black men, 100 overbites, 100 underbites. All come forward because we gonna show you that you can cop. Baby girl, the young girl in the hood who getting talked about because she got the overbite and the underbite and all these bites. If you was really about your business, you would go to every hood and say that you too, with an underbite and an overbite, can get you a Barack Obama. Oh shit, it's getting real in here. See, y'all didn't think about it like that because y'all don't think. See, y'all get so caught up in the emotion. You ain't looking at the big picture. You ain't looking how now you can go encourage young girls all over the world. They got them big ass teeth and can't close their mouth. You can tell them all over the world, hey girl, fuck them braces. We ain't got Medicare for all no way. Your mama can't afford it anyway. So go ahead and keep the underbite and the overbite, and maybe you too can get a Barack Obama. If you had any gangster in you like me, you'll be saying bites for Barack, BarackBites.com. If you had any gangster, but y'all don't have no gangster, you can't see past it. But that's okay. The Hood Whisperer's here to break it down to you. I'm here to tell you why you can't keep Viola's mouth out your mouth, because it's triggering you and you don't know how to flip it and you don't know how to really get under their skin. See, the best way to get under their skin is to play the game that they play. This is why y'all get so confused by the shit that I do. Tizzling you above it. Y'all don't know how to play the game that they play. See, when they got upset about Elon the other day and said, oh, he's African. Y'all should be glad he's African. See, to me, I said, oh, yeah, hell yeah, he's an African. Hey, hell yeah, he's African. Because I'm black. I'm not no African American, so I ain't mad at all. Hey, shout out to Elon. Africans everywhere. Hey, y'all should be shouting everywhere. All you Africans, y'all should be singing all this shit, doing all type of tribal songs, all type of shit. Shout out to Elon Musk. See, if y'all had any gangster in you like I do, you would make Elon Musk, you would be pushing it so hard that he would denounce his Africanism fucking with me, because I'll make you a straight up African. Man, we be doing all type of tribal dances for your ass. We be doing all type of I'll make him denounce his South Africanism if it was fucking with me. But see, y'all don't know how to do that. So all y'all know how to do is say, he ain't no African. I'm an African American. What y'all mean? They get y'all caught up every time. This is why I can't try to tell y'all, stop trying to tell me to do what I do. You can't do what I do. You don't have the guts in you. You don't know how to do it. You don't know how to finagle this thing the way that I do. I'm trying to give you the game. Subscribe to the podcast. But I know y'all don't like podcasts. Y'all got to look at videos like we're going live right now. Y'all got to see everything. Ooh, what a makeup looking like. Girl, you beat. Girl, your lips. Girl, your eyes. Girl, your this. Girl, your that. I be trying to get y'all to listen. Instead of trying to look at me all the damn time so you can be an audio learner. And it's not because I ain't nothing you can look at. Shout out to old girl who had the nerve to bring up my looks. Girl, don't you ever, long as you got 5 rows of teeth, don't you ever in your black ass life bring up my looks. Girl, I've been playing a dozen since 12. I would talk about your ass. I done told you I'm just like the conservatives. I'm mean. I'm rude. I'm all that. Girl, don't do your sister like that. Keep it in the DM. Girl, I show up where you show out. You crazy. I show up where you show at. Girl, I beat your ass in the store. Don't nobody give a damn about that shit. Y'all stop wasting time. You're wasting time on that. Girl, don't do that. You should hit. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do the DM. I'm in the foxhole. I told you that. Now either get with that or you don't. It either is what it is. I'm tired of explaining it to you. I'm tired of explaining it to you. Girl, that's our sister. That's our queen. No, it ain't. Stop calling me queen. My name is Tesla Figaro. Stop calling me everything that everybody else is. I ain't no damn queen. I'm a warrior. I'm a peasant. I'm down here with the common folks. Don't call me no queen. I done told y'all, stop calling me a queen, because I can't possibly be no queen and everybody else on here no queen too. Somebody some concubines, somebody some peasants, somebody some common folks, somebody some jokes, court jesters. We can't all be queens. You just being a black woman ain't making you no queen. I'm sorry, I don't give a damn what they tell you. So just go ahead and call me Tesla, because I can stand on my name alone. And that's the reason why y'all can't keep Viola name out. Y'all don't know how to stand on and say, I love my first lady with her overbite and underbite and in between bites. So what, she can't bite down strong on apples? I love her anyway. Y'all don't know how to do that. They get y'all caught up in your emotions every single time, and that's how they get you. That's why girl, I don't know how you do it, girl. How you do it? It couldn't be me. I couldn't be on Fox News. I know you can't, because you ain't got the gangster in you. See, you really think that talking is beef. See, to me, talking get folk. Beef is when somebody get killed. So talking don't mean nothing to me. That's why it don't bother me the way that it do. You're weak. You're a civilian. How many times I gotta tell you, you're a civilian? I'm a warrior. You're a civilian. I'm a warrior. Okay. So, with that said, I wanted to make sure you understood why you were upset. Now, some of y'all upset because, like I said, y'all got an overbite and an underbite, and you should be encouraged. You really should, to know that, hey, an average looking female, because she is, I don't give a damn what y'all say, made it to the White House with an overbite and an underbite, and she's beautiful on the outside and inside because she got degrees and she's smart and she's all of that, and she's still my first lady, even with an overbite and an underbite. And it doesn't mean that you're supporting white supremacists. It doesn't mean that you're calling her ugly. What it means is that you're just acknowledging the fucking truth. And y'all can't do it because y'all don't acknowledge the truth in politics. It's hard for y'all to acknowledge the truth. Acknowledge the truth. And let me say this before I close. Do y'all realize y'all putting down Viola Davis, another black woman? Uh-oh. Did that strike a nerve? Y'all putting down another black woman, an actress who is simply paying. Now, I want y'all to brace yourself on this one. This is about to get deep. I turned the music down a little bit because it's about to get deep. You're putting down an actress who is portraying what she sees in real life. And you are the same people that don't realize when a politician is acting. Oh, that's deep. Let me say it one more time. You're putting down an actress who is portraying what we all see in real life. Because if you don't see that Michelle Obama do a mouth like that, you crazy as hell. You're getting upset at an actress for portraying what she sees in real life. But you have no energy for the politicians that be acting. Did y'all pick that up? These politicians that be portraying that they love you, that they're for you, and that they fight for black people, but they don't never show it in real life. Can I say it one more time? These politicians that pretend like a good damn actress, that they love you, that they're for you, that they all about politicians, literally are actors. And you never challenge them. And you give them your money. You give them your tears. You give them your joy. You give them everything. And you never challenge them. And y'all mad at Viola Davis, one of the best actresses of our time, for portraying what not only did she see, the woman studied the woman. She talked about it for hundreds and hundreds of hours. But because y'all saw 2 or 3 clips, because you don't pay attention to politics any damn way, so you only saw 2 or 3 clips two or three times of Michelle Obama. That ain't how she go. Hey, this woman has studied her for hours and hours and hours. The woman be doing that, y'all. She talk like this. Yes, overbite, underbite, in the middle bites. That's what she does. But you didn't want to believe it because you watched 2 and 3 clips and you think you know somebody. Can I say it one more time? Can I wrap this all up? It's kind of like how you see headlines and you think you know everything. It's kind of like on Instagram, you see too many clips. That's why I hate Instagram, anti-information. Read something sometime. You see a clip. Oh, I know. People be arguing with me all the time. I know about Bernie Sanders. How you going to tell me about you know about Bernie Sanders? I work for the man. I know, though. I read what he said. This is why we are where we are in politics, because you think you know everything and you don't know shit. You go by a headline or two, and here it is, a professional that studied the woman is telling y'all that the woman be doing this. And you can't see it because you rather just believe what you want to see instead of the truth. And can I tell you something? That's what you do in politics. That's what you do in your own life, in your relationships. Oh shit, I hit another nerve. You do it too. Oh girl, he said he was at such and such, girl. Yeah, girl, I know you know that he wasn't at such and such. Hey brother. Oh yeah, she said she just, it was her time. She said she was this and that. Hey brother, she lying. Let me do Joe Biden. You know how he be whispering in the mic. She lied. She lied. You know what you saw. You know what you heard. Stop believing that bullshit. You believe it because you want to believe it, because it's too painful to believe the truth. I know a lot of people who are avoiders in life. They avoid everything. They avoid conflict. They avoid anything that triggers pain. And so they just feel like, well, that's okay. We could just put it under the rug and it'll just be under the rug. Guess what? It ain't going nowhere. It don't dissolve. All it does is just marinate under the rug. At some point in time, you're going to have to pull the rug back. If you don't pull it back, your kids are going to pull it back. If you don't pull it back, your spouse is going to pull it back. If you don't pull it back, your job going to pull it back. But whatever it is that you're sweeping under that rug, baby, it's there until you deal with it. It's there until you deal with it. So that's the message for tonight. Why you cannot keep Viola's name out your mouth is because you don't want to deal with the truth and the reality of life. You don't want to deal with it in politics. You don't want to deal with it in a relationship. Oh, Tesm, what that got to do with everything? I loop everything together because politics is a relationship. It is an exchange for our vote. It is give and take. And when you got the mindset that you're supposed to give and never get anything back, it also translates to your mind with your mamas, your daddies, your family, the attitude. Either you're one or the other. You're either giving all the time and nothing gives back, or you're a taker. You take all the time and you don't give nothing back. And usually people that take all the time, they have the audacity to have an entitlement kind of attitude. I say all the time, have the attitude that you can afford. Uh-oh. That's going to hit another nerve. Have the attitude that you can afford. If you can't afford to boss up, watch your tone, mama. If you can't afford to back up, to boss up, watch your tone, daddy. Have the attitude that you can afford. If not, run through life talking shit and see where it gets you. At the end of the day, you have to do what serves you best. And that means that nouns, person, place, things, everything that you deal with has to serve you well. My cousin said today, she was telling me, oh, you got a smart mouth. I know, but it served me well, though. Served me well. It got a communication business. I'm doing all right. I take care of my family. My baby college is already paid for. I still say cancel student debt, but my baby college paid for. See, my mouth served me well. Now, see, the question is, do y'all mouth serve y'all well? Do talking in the comments serve you well? Is the things you do it serve you well? Not just on your job, but also in your personal life. It got to serve you well. And those that don't serve you well, every person, place, or thing, remove it out your life. Remove every person, place, or thing that don't serve you well until you get the discipline to know how to manage those things. This your girl, Tesm Figaro. This is real quick. Straight Shot No Chaser live. If you want to catch it again, you can watch the replay or make sure you subscribe to the podcast. I don't ask y'all for a donation. I don't ask you to pay for nothing. I don't ask for your vote. All I simply ask, subscribe to the Straight Shot No Chaser podcast. The link is in your bio. You can get it on your Android, your iPhone, whatever it is that you have. Just subscribe. It doesn't take data at all in your phone. But they do watch the numbers. 70% of podcast listeners are white. We must continue to remind them that black people like to listen too. We are more than just IG videos. I appreciate you being on IG. I appreciate you missing me because I damn sure been missing you. But I need you to subscribe to the podcast. I drop content every week, sometimes twice a week, definitely every Thursday. And check me out on the YouTube Straight Shot No Chaser page as well. That link is also in the bio so that if they put me out again and put me in a penitentiary, at least you can come by and see me and drop some commissary, some noodles, some donuts, something, some pictures, something, a letter, something. Tell me some lies, something just to help me do that time just a little bit better. Couple of things coming up. I want to make sure stay locked in. I have a free training just for y'all. Cannot wait to announce this training September 10th, and I cannot wait to share the story with you behind it. Great sponsors on board. I wanted to make sure that this was something that was absolutely free. It will be held in Atlanta, Georgia. I can't wait to see you. But don't check you out there. I look forward to seeing you at the Tribeca Film Festival, June 10th, or the Miami Film Festival, the American Black Film Festival on the 15th. Your girl got a couple of words in an upcoming Netflix documentary. So, cut a lot of big things popping. Make sure you log in. Make sure you tapped into your girl. Tell some figure, like I always say, use it, lose it, can't make it, choose it. Straight shot, no chaser. Peace.